So hello everyone, in this video I will show you how you can make the 3D elevation of your 2D floor plan. Okay, I will also show you about the rendering setup, and also we will create the 3D rendering, the photorealistic rendering. Okay, so this was my 2D floor plan. Okay, so to make a 3D on this, I will just delete all these essential detailings and all the hatches also, so as to make the walls. Just delete them in this way. Okay, now I'll delete all these CAD blocks also. Just delete them. And if you want to learn how to make the 2D floor plan in AutoCAD, so you can just go to the link given in the description. So in this way I have deleted all these essential detailings. Now we will make the 3D walls on it. Okay, so for that I have to go to the isometric view. So just view it isometrically. Just press shift and scroll button of your mouse together to move it. And now just switch the workspace to 3D modeling, and in 3D modeling I will go to this press pull command. You can just type press enter with your keyboard. So now I will move this big box inside my wall in this way. Okay, just and provide a height of 13 feet to my walls. Just press enter. Now go to this wall and press space to enter the same value. Now I'll go to this wall and again press space. Now this wall, you can see it's not capturing the wall. Actually you have to move it in your screen, the full wall in your screen, so as to capture it. So I'll just capture it and make a wall here also of same height, that is 13 feet. Just click and press space. Okay, this wall also. So similarly I will make all the walls of the same height. Okay, so this will be the height of my ground floor level. All the walls are of 13 feet here. Okay, so now I will show you in the shades of gray. I will switch it to shades of gray to show you this. You can see in this way I have created all the walls of my house. Okay, you can see all the walls are converted. The staircase we will make somewhat afterwards. Okay, so it's completed. Now we'll go to windows, how to make the window sections. So just delete these lines, reference lines, from all the windows which we have created. Just delete them. Delete this also. Okay, we'll delete all these, so as to make a box here of some height to create a window and to create the lintel level. Actually lintel level is the level up to which the doors and the windows are made. Okay, so now we will make the windows here. Just go to this, select this press pull command and give a press pull of some height. Okay, the windows I am using here are of 5 feet into 4 feet and the total height is 13 feet, so I will give an height of 4 feet to it. Okay, now I'll just copy this same box at the top corner of this wall. Okay, just select this, just right click and copy this. Take this point as the reference point, just press it and copy it here. Okay, similarly I will make this type of section for all the walls of my house. Before that I have to increase its height for 1 feet more. Okay, so total the window is of 4 feet, and all the levels are of 9 feet, so in total they will be of 13 feet. Okay, I will make this wall also in similar way. Okay, I will just go to box and make a box. You can create the windows with the box command also, or you can just also use this press pull command. So I will create the same height here, and again copy this at the top corner, just copy it at this point. Okay, now again I will give height of 1 feet to it. Okay, so this will be of 5 feet, and that bottom one is of 4 feet. Just move this from this point to this point. Okay, so you can see in this way I have created the windows. Now I will make the other windows also. Just copy them, copy, just copy it at this point. Okay, all these windows are of same size, so I will copy all of them together. Just copy them. Copy from this point, and by making the ortho on, just click on this also. Okay, now I will give height to all these for 1 feet more, the upper ones. So I'll just select, just cross this. Now I will give the height of 1 feet more to all of these. Okay, so in this way I have created all the window section. Now it's time for my kitchen window. Make this also. Okay, perfect. Just move it, and you can see in this way I have created all the windows. Now it's time for the ventilation for my toilets, the attached toilets for my bedrooms. So you can go to this press pull command and give the height of 7 feet. Okay, to this also I will give height of 7 feet. Enter. Okay, and now I will go to the box to make a box over here. Select box and make a box of, I'll just make a box here. You can see it's not so I will just go to this unnamed and change it to WCS. Okay, now I will go to box again and make a box here. Okay, and give some height to it, 5 feet. You have to enter the heights in a negative value so as to give a height in the downward direction in minus y-axis. Okay, so I will just copy it in this wall also. Okay, so in this way I have created all the window sections. Okay, in this way just select the box and make the doors here also. Okay, now I'll give, firstly I have to go to the 2D wireframe to see, or you can just view it isometrically. Just press shift and the scroll button of your mouse to move it. Okay, and now I will give some height to it. Suppose I want to give a height of 6 feet. Okay, so I will just move it to the upper corner to make a door section here. Okay, just move it to this point. Okay, now it's created. Simply I will copy this door size at all the doors. Actually this is the wall above my lintel level of my house. Okay, now so I will just make the door size here of thickness 4.5. okay, just give a height of 6 feet as same, and just move it to the top corner. And okay, now I will copy it at all the doors to make a door size, to make a door opening. Okay, add this wall also. Okay, so now it's time to make the door section for the attached toilets also. Okay, so I will give the same height to them also, just 6 feet. 6 feet, enter. And just in the similar way I will just move them also. Just move it from this point to this point. Now just copy this by taking this point as the reference point. Sorry, just select this and copy it and take this point as the reference point. And now I will move this to this point. Now you can see I have created all the doors and window sections for my house. That there are some lines which are not looking aesthetically pleasing, so I will just select it and union them. Okay, so just select all of them, and no, sorry, firstly you have to go to the union command. Just type UNI, enter with your keyboard, and then select all the walls and doors and all the drawings, and then press enter to union them. Okay, so in this way you can see I have created all the doors and the windows, and now it's looking somewhat better. Okay, now we'll just select it and move it aside. Okay, now it's time to make the stairs for my house. So I'll just go to here and take this press pull command and press pull all the stairs. So firstly delete these reference lines from here, and now I will again go to 2D wireframe to view it in a better. So just give a press pull of 8 inches. Just select it and copy it at this point, at this point, similarly at this point to make a stair. Okay, in this way it will look like. So I will just select these and copy these 3, take this point as the reference point and copy them here. Okay, now just count them. These are 6 stairs. I have to make one more here. So copy this from this point to same as this point. Okay, now it's time for my quarter landing of my stairs. So for that I'm giving the value of 8 inches as same. Okay, now I will rotate it and make the stairs of this side also, give the same as 8 inches, and just copy it in the similar way. Okay, copy this at this point. Okay, the 16 stairs. Okay, so in this way I have created all these stairs. Now I have to move this, just select this and move it from this point, this point to this point. Okay, so this is my quarter landing. Now I'll move all those stairs also. Just select them one by one, just pressing shift, select all of them. Now I will just move this by taking this point as the reference point and move it to this point. Okay, so in this way I have created the stairs also. Okay, you can also check the level of your stairs if they are somewhat downwards or upwards from your first floor level. Okay, now I will just move my stairs and check if they are getting fit in this or not. Just select them one by one. Just pressing shift, I will capture them in my screen, and now I will move this, giving this point as the reference point, and I'll make the ortho on. Just click on this point and just move this by making the ortho on. So as to move it straightly. So okay, so now it's time to make the plinth level of my house. So I will just select the polyline option and just make the boundary for all my boundary walls using the polylines. Okay, in this way, so as to create a plinth level. Okay, in this way, you just have to complete the boundary of your house using polylines. Just close this, and now I will select this polyline and give it a extrude. So just select this polyline and move it somewhat upwards and give it extrude. So generally the plinth level is of 1 feet, so I will just give it a extrude of 1 feet. And now I will move this. I'll move this from this point to this point of my house. Make this ortho off and just copy it at this point. Okay, so in this way I have created the floor and the plinth level of my house. Okay, Actually I was having some defect in my stairs, so I have to add some more stairs here. So just copy some more here, select this and copy it. Okay, now I will select all of them and move somewhat inside. So go to move and move it from this point to this point of my wall. Okay, perfect. Now I will again go to extrude and extrude this to 8 inches. Actually I am adding one more stair here, and just give press pull to this one also and move this. Move from this point to this point. Okay, now I'll just move them to the stairs. Just select both of these. Okay, just move this, just selecting both of them. Just move it and select both of these. Just press shift and select both of them, and now move them. So just move it up to these stairs and paste it here. Okay, so now this way I have created these stairs. Okay, so creating the landing for this stair also, I will just go to this view and make a stair to this level also. So just select this, all of these stairs, and I will move them upwards. Just rotate it, just move it up to the level of this first floor. Okay, now I will complete this stair, this quarter landing. So just select this press pull and press pull this face up to this wall of my kitchen. Okay, just click it. Okay, now I will just again move my stairs. Just select this and move. Now make this ortho on. Now I will select the reference point, select this point as the reference point, and again use the isometric view to rotate it, and I'll go to this and move it up to this point of my stairs. Okay, enter. So this way I have created the staircase also up to my first floor level. Okay, I will make the slab for this floor. So I'll just go to this polyline and make a polyline. Okay, just cover the boundary of my polyline to make the floor. Okay, suppose if you want to make a polyline at any particular surface, you just have to make this dynamic UCS on from this bottom line commands, so as to make a line at any face. Suppose if I want to make the line at this face, I will go to this face, and when I make a polyline, you can see my polyline is made on this face. Okay, so in this way you can create a polyline on a particular face. Now I will just copy this plinth and move this up to my first floor level to make a slab. So I will just select this and move this up to this level. Okay, so now the thickness for my slab should be of 5 inches. So I will decrease its thickness. Actually the plinth thickness which we have given as 1 feet, so I will just decrease it as 7 inches to make it of 5 inches. Okay, so I will go to this box, select this line, make a box and move this. Make a box of somewhat height to make a headroom. So just make a headroom of height 8 feet. Okay, see, in this way I have created a box to make a headroom. So now I will just measure the distance of this point to this point. Click on this point and click on this point also, and check the thickness, sorry, the distance. Okay, so this is the distance from my kitchen wall. So I will just move it, select this point as the reference point, and now I will paste it at this corner point of my kitchen. Move it up to this point, and now I will move this, make this ortho on, and now I will move this direction 8 feet 5 inches. Okay, so now this is my headroom. So now we will make the headroom walls and all. So I'll just move it somewhat more. Okay, perfect. Now I will go to the union. I'll select this solid and select this solid also. Solid, and press enter to remove it or subtract it, so as to create a hollow section to make a headroom here. Okay, that box I have used here to make. So now I will just give the press pull to this, up to this, to make it correct. And give press pull to it also. Press pull it up to this level. Okay, so now it's time to make a headroom. We have completed all these stairs and all. I will make the headroom. Headroom wall we are using are of 4.5 inches and 8 feet height. So just go to this pull, or we can just go to this box. I'll select this box and make the walls. So just go to this face of the slab and make a box 4.5 inches thickness. Okay, and now again I'll give it a height of 8 feet. Let's press 8, enter. 8 feet, enter. Now make the wall, same wall for this side also. So I'll just copy this wall from this point to this point of my house. Okay, now it's time to make this wall also. So rotate this and make a wall here also. Again, go to this box option. I can just select this polyline, make a polyline here. Okay, so I will make a polyline on this face. Okay, this way, and now I'll use this press pull option to press pull this up to this level, midpoint of this wall. Okay, and also I have created the wall above this section window. I will measure the distances, measure the width and height of the section window. Okay, so I will just use this press pull and press pull it downwards 2 feet. Okay, now here we will fit our section window to make it more pleasing. Okay, I will again select this box and make a slab over our headroom. Okay, this will also be of 5 inches thickness. Okay, this way I have created a slab for my headroom also. And now I will extend its sides to give it somewhat design. So just extend it 1 feet from all the 4 sides. Feet this side also. Similarly from this side also. Okay, now it's looking somewhat better. Okay, now it's time to select the box again and make some more box here also to make it somewhat more design. Just make a box of thickness. Okay, in this way I have created the headroom also. I will create door opening here. So I'll just select the polyline again and make a line over this surface. Door size I am using here is of 6 feet. Make a door of here at 6 feet height to go to the terrace and 3 feet wide. Just update this. Now I'll go to this press pull command to make a hollow opening here. Just select this face and press pull it inwards. Okay, press enter. Okay, you can see in this way I have created the door opening here. Now I will go to this polyline option. I'll just select this rectangle to make a window here. So I'll select the window section. The window size are of same size which we have used earlier, that is 5 feet into 4 feet. Just select it and create a opening here. Similarly, the same opening I will create at this face also. So to create the 2 windows of same thickness for my headroom, first to give the proper ventilation and proper sunlight. Okay, now we have created the windows and doors for our headroom also. Now we will go to another option that is, we'll make the stairs. So I'll just make the stairs for this ground floor. Just give them 6 inches thickness, same as to this, 6 inches, enter. Okay, now I'll just select this one and move it 6 inches upward from this point to this point. Okay, now I'll select both of them and move them. Move. Okay, move this from this point to this point of my drawing to make a stairs. Place these stairs here at this point. Okay, now I'll make the remaining stairs and the boundary wall for my house. So I'll just select this stair also, give it a press pull of same, that is 6 inches, and to that back side also, this one like this, and give the press pull of same height. I'll give the press pull to the outer walls, the exterior walls. So for making exterior walls, I'm using the box command. You can also select the press pull command. I'm just using this box command. Let's make a box here and give it a height of 5 feet. We can just give 4 feet also. I'm using 5 feet here. Similarly, I will make all the walls. The heights of 5 feet and thickness 4.5 inches. I will also create the storeroom walls also. Just create the walls. Leave it also, press pull also. Okay, I'll move this and go to this view and make these walls also. So for that I will just give the press pull to this face, and now I'll give the press pull to this face also up to this level. Okay, now I'll give the press pull to this wall up to this wall, and same as to this wall also, to create a headroom, sorry, the storeroom. And now I'll go to box and make the slab for this also. Make a slab, just select this once again and go to this corner point and make a slab. Press enter. Give it thickness of 6 inches. You can also give it as 5 inches also. Okay, I'll go to box again and make a lintel for this also. Okay, just move from this point to the upper corner point, or this point. Okay, now I'll move the entire drawing. Select this hole and move it by giving the reference point as this point. Just move it and move it to the back stair. Zoom it, and now we'll place it at this point. Just click on this point, place it here. Okay, in this way I have created all these walls and the storeroom also. Okay, now it's time to make the floor level. So I'll again use the box command. just use this press pull and press pull it up to this level, this wall, the midpoint of this wall. Again I will go to press pull and give a press pull this wall, same as to this wall. Okay, did not get correctly press pull, so I will again press pull it up to this level, similarly to this one also. Okay, just click on this point. Okay, now I will give the press pull from this side also. So just select this face and press pull it up to the midpoint of this wall. Select at this midpoint. Okay, I will rotate this and give the press pull from the back side also. We will just press pull to same. Okay, now it's time to make the walls for my terrace. So I will go to box, select the box option and make a box. Okay, you can also select the polyline option. According to me, the box is considered as the more suitable option to make the walls. So later on, if you want to give a different color to it, you can easily give a different color to it. Okay, so again select this box and make the wall. Suppose if you want to make the wall using the polyline option, I will show you it using this option also. So I'll just go to this polyline option and go to this, all of these. I will just cover these corner points by making the polylines over it. Just cover all the floor, make outline over this slab. Okay, now I will select this polyline. Just select this selection cycling on and select this polyline and move it in the upward direction. Okay, move it in upward direction and I will give the offset to it. So just select this polyline and move it in upward direction. Now I will give the offset to it. Let's go to the offset command, go enter and give it an offset of 4.5 inches in this side. We give the 4.5 inches, press enter. Okay, you can see in this way I have created the offset of 4.5 inches thickness. Now I will go to this press pull. Firstly I will just move it, and now I will go to this extrude, or you can just go to press pull this. Okay, you can see in this way we have created the walls to this height. I'm using here is a 4 feet, which is more than enough. Now I will press pull this face up to level, press this face up to this, just click it. Okay, so in this way I have created the walls. Okay, I'll go to this top view and show you how you can make the windows, 2D windows, then we will convert them into the 3D windows. Okay, we will also see how to make the glass, how to make the wooden frame for the windows. So just using 5 feet into 4 feet windows, so make a rectangle of 5 feet into 4 feet. Now we'll go to the line option offset, and give it offset of 3 inches inside. Now select polyline and make a line through the midpoint of this line. So now just make the window and give an offset to this one also. Just make a line in between these. So make a line at this midpoint. Similarly at this midpoint also. This way, make a line. Just click here. Okay, now I will give the offset to make it a frame. So give an offset of 1 inches. Okay, now I will trim the extra ends. Just go to trim command and trim these extra ends. So in this way, trim them. Okay, so in this way I have created the window. Now I'll make another window. For that I will again go to this polyline option and make a window of 2 feet into 1 feet. That is the ventilation window format toilets. Okay, so now I'll again go give an offset of 3 inches inside. Okay, now we'll make another window that is of 4 feet into 4 feet for my kitchen. So just select this polyline option again, 4 feet into 4 feet, make a square of 4 feet into 4 feet. Just close this. Now I will again use the offset command to give an offset of 3 inches. Just specify 3 inches and give an offset inside. Make a line from this midpoint again and give it offset of 1 inches. Okay, now just delete this middle one, delete this, and using the trim command I will trim the extra section. Okay, in this way I have created this window also. Now I will go to the section window. That will be the largest window of my house. So just make a line of 6 feet, and now I will make a line of 8 feet. Make the line of 6 feet and just close this. Okay, now I will use the offset command. I will go to offset and give an offset of 3 inches for the same. And give an offset of 2 inches. Now make a line at the midpoint and again use the offset command to make the several windows. Okay, so make a line using the offset. So again I will go to the offset command, give an offset of 1 feet, 5 inches to this side and to this side also. Now again I will make a line at this point. Similarly I will give the offset to this one also. That is 1 feet 5 inches to this one also. this direction, same in this direction also. Now again I will use the offset command, give the offset to all the windows to make a clear door frame, the windows frame. Delete these extra lines and create my window. Trim command is the most important command, which can help us to give the proper detailing and which helps us to separate out the extra sections from our drawing. So in this way I have created the window also. Now it's time to fit our windows. So I'll just go to the press pull command and give press pull of 3 inches to the frame and give the press pull of 1 inches to the glass. Okay, for all the glasses I am using the press pull value of 1 inches. Okay, now window is converted, so just select this window and now it's time to rotate it. So I'll just rotate my window using this 3D rotate option. Just make this ortho on and rotate it along this yellow axis. Okay, in this way. Now it's time to select it. I'll just select it, just remove it, it also gets selected. So now just move this from giving the reference point as this midpoint and moving it. Please make this ortho off so as to move it anywhere in your drawing. So we will move it at this point, this midpoint of my window. Just press it, place it here. So in this way I have created the section window. Now I will make these windows. Again I will go to the press pull command, press pull it. Frame I am giving the offset the press pull value of 3 inches, and the glass I will give the press pull value of 1 inches, same. Just select this window and rotate it also. Then I will place this window at each of the window sections of my house. Just select this ortho on again and now I will rotate it at the angle of 90 degree. Okay, make it 2 shades of gray. Now I will again select it, select the whole window, and it's time to move this. So I'll just copy it from this midpoint to this point. Okay, similarly you just have to copy the same window at each and every window section of our house, at all the bedrooms, drawing room also. Just increasing the speed of my video so as to save our time. Just similarly I will copy all the windows at all the sections. Rotate it, move it, for the front walls, just place it at this bedroom, and similarly for the drawing room also. Just again move this one also, place it here, place it here also. Again it's time to rotate it, rotate it, select it and move this from this point and place it at all these sections. So now it's time for the ventilation windows for my toilets. So the press-pull value for them also I have taken as same. So just select them and place, rotate them firstly, just rotate it once again in this direction, and now select this and move this using this point as the reference point again, and make this ortho off so as to move it. Press it here also, press it, this midpoint. Okay, so in this way I have created all the windows for my house. So I'll go to shades of gray to view at how my windows are looking. So you can see they're looking so very perfect. This is my 4x4 window. Okay, now we delete these extra lines which we have made. Just clear them. Okay, now you can see I have created all the windows. Now I will make this parking floor here. So now it's time to make our parking floor. So I'll just go to the front view and I will make the parking floor to park my SUVs. So just select this box and make a box here up to this level, up to this. Give it somewhat thickness. Okay, so now see there's some defect, so I will use the press pull command to give it this stair a press pull so as to fill it to this stair. Okay, now again I will go to this stair and give it a press pull up to this level. Okay, simple. So in this way I have created the stairs, all the walls, windows, headroom also. So now we'll go to the box. Make a box to create the doors. Okay, so just make the door of 2 inches thickness up to this level. Okay, now I will copy this similar door at all the door sections from this to this point to all my rooms and my toilets, and also for the back side. Okay, this way I have created all the doors also. Now for this one also I will similarly create a simple box to create a door. This also. Okay, so this way I have created these doors for headroom also. Okay, now it's time to give the front elevation design. Before that I will show you how to make the design. So it's up to our choice which design which we want to give. So I'll just use the polyline and make a polyline on this face. Then select polyline line here, this face, any thickness. Make this vertical line up to this floor level, to this level. Just make a L type design in the front, inverted L type. Just make it a closed figure. Okay, in this way. Now I will press pull it, or I can just select the extrude option. So I will select this extrude and give it a extrude, this polyline, and extrude it. I'm extruding it at the rate 2 inches. Give it a extrude of 2 inches. Now I'll again select this box and make some more designs here. I'm making the desired boxes of some dimensions in these walls. So just copy these at the specified distance, at this distance. Okay, similarly for this wall also. Make the same boxes. Just copy this just by selecting it at the specified distance. Okay, so this way I have created some elevation design. Now I'll go to this drawing room and again select this box and make some more designs. Okay, so I'll just make a small box and give thickness up to this level, the front level of my house. Now I will again go to the box and make a box at the downward face, at the down face of this box. Just zoom in and just go to the down face. Just go to this downward face. Again select this and now I'll go to this downward face. Now I will make a box here, the same thickness, and give its height up to this wall, the front wall of my house. Very similarly I will make some more of the same size, so just select them and copy them. Select it, copy them. This point is the reference point, giving it a distance. Just copy it 2 feet. Okay, now I will make this way. I have created this elevation design. I will create some more elevation designs. Just select the cylinder and make some cylinders, the back side of my house. More. Okay, now it's time for making a small garden at the terrace. So I will select this box again and make a box. This is slab. To it I will give the height of 8 feet, 7 feet or 8 feet. Okay. Similarly the same size I will make in front of it. Go to the box make a slab for this. This level. Similarly, copy this one from this face to this. Okay. Simple. So now I have to move this. Just move this somewhat in front, so as to give a proper space. Just select these 3 boxes and move them. Just move them. This point as the reference point. Move them. Sorry, I will just make this ortho on, then I will move them. Just select them again, and now use this 3D move. Give it a distance of 2 feet. Make one more box at this top of this. Give it some design. Okay, I will make the wooden design or wooden structure to give it a shelter. Just go to press pull and press pull this face. Sorry. Just to press pull this face or downwards. Okay, now it's looking perfect. Now again I will go to the box. It's time to make our wooden shelter. Make a wooden structure here to give a shelter and also to give a pleasing design to our house. Let's make a box here of any thickness. Give it to this level, front level. Make the pillars. Test it. So I will go to down face of this and make the boxes there also. Just go to this down face and I'll select box. Okay, now I will make the pillars to give it a support. So I will give the pillars up to this level. Okay, just click here. Similarly, go to this face. Just copy this with this. Move it from this point to this point. Just click here. Now again select it and copy it to give some more supports at this place and one more in the middle of these two. Okay, so in this way I have created all the pillars for this wooden structure. Okay, now I will give some designs to make some blocks on this wooden structure. So I'm just using the box command to make the boxes. So I just make these boxes in this way using the array command, and just move these array somewhat downwards to create a hollow opening. Just select this and move it downwards to create a hollow opening here. I'll just move it down at the rate of 2 inches. Okay, but it needs some more distance to go down. just select this once again and move it somewhat more. I'll give it a distance of 5 inches. Okay, now this solid subtract and select the object from which you have to delete something. Press enter, and now select the object which you have to delete. Okay, just again go to this. Now I'll select this, press enter, and then select this. Okay, we have to make them explode, so by using explode command I have exploded all of them. Now I will just use this solid subtract, just move it and view it from this view. Okay, now I will use this solid subtract, so go to that option. First I will select them and just delete them. So you can see in this way I have created the hollow opening for my wooden shelter. So now we will make the railings out there. So to make the railing we will use the sweep command. Okay, so just rotate it, and near the store I want to make the railings. So I'll just go to the polyline option. Now I will make a line on this face up to this point, the front. Okay, now just copy this line, select this, and now I will copy this line, copy, and copy it at some height, suppose 2 feet, enter. Okay, now we will use the sweep command. So before using sweep command I will just go to the circle, or I can also select the rectangle, go to circle and make a circle of some radius, suppose 1 inches. Now I will use the sweep command. I will go to solid, and then I will go to the sweep command. Click on this sweep command. Now I will just first select this circle and press enter, and then I will select the line and press enter to sweep it. Again I will select this. So you can see in this way I have used the sweep command. Okay, I will use the box command to make a box out there. Sorry, use this press pull and press pull this face up to this railing. Okay, similarly I will make the railing at this front also. So just use the box to make a box to increase some height. I will again select the polyline, and in a similar way I will make a simple polyline here. Up to this point, select this and copy this at the height of 2 feet as same. I'll go to this circle again and make a circle of 1 inches, and similarly I will use the sweep command to sweep it. Just firstly select this circle and then select the line, press enter to sweep it. Again select this, then select the line. Okay, so in this way I have created the railings. So to modify our railings, I will use some boxes. First of all, I will create the railings in this way for this side also, for the back side of my house. Okay, now I will modify these railings. So I will make a glass here, so I will just extrude that polyline which we have created to make the railings, extrude it up to the railing, and similarly for this face also for this face up to this point, and then afterwards we will give the glass material to it. So now we will provide the materials to the walls and the windows and all the parts of our drawing. So just type MAT enter with your keyboard to enter the material browser. So now I will select the materials from this list, and then we will render our house. Suppose I want to change the color of these blocks, so I will just go to this option, and from this list I will select this wall paint, and in this wall paint I will go to this yellow color. You can select any color according to your choice. So I will provide this yellow color to this. Just drag this color to the particular part which you have to change the material, and I will go to this shades of gray to see the colors. Actually in shades of gray you will not be able to see the materials, so you have to change it to shades of gray or conceptual. So for the same I will provide the yellow colors to all the blocks. I'll go to shades of gray again, and now I will provide this color to all the blocks, this one also. Okay, I'll provide the yellow color to this slab, to this also. And provide the yellow color to all these elevation designs in the front. Okay, so now we'll provide the color to the walls. You can select the number of colors from this list. Suppose I want this white color to provide to my walls, so I will go to this and check. You can see all the walls are of white color. Again I will go to this and select this shades of gray. Before that I will provide this white color to all the walls, the remaining walls of my house. You can provide any realistic material to your drawings. You can also download them. The material library you can also download from the net and use them in your drawing. Just provide this simply for all the walls. I will go to another option, that is roofing, and select the roof to make the slab of this first floor. the slab of ground floor. So we'll select this one and provide this material to this. Similarly, I will provide the material to all the walls, that is a white color. Okay, now it's time to select the wood. Before selecting this, I will provide this material to the parking also. Okay, now I'll provide the color to this design, to the stairs also. So I'll just select this material from stone and provide this material to this elevation design. Simple. Okay, so in this way I have provided the material to most of my parts of my drawing. Okay, you can change them also. I will provide this material to the stairs, to all the stairs, this also. Select this again and give it also the same material. Okay, all the floors, walls and all are completed. Now it's time for our windows. So I'll go to this window. You can see it's not visible, so I'll just go to this shades of gray. Now I will provide the materials. So I'll go to wood, now I will go to glass and provide this frosted blue glass to all the glasses of my window, similar to this one also. Zoom it and provide this same material to the ventilation of toilets. The attached toilets form a bedroom. Similarly for this one also, provide the same material. Similarly I will provide all the materials, the same material to all the windows. To this section window also, I am using the same material, the same glass material for all the windows of my house. You can use according to your choices. To these windows also, and then we will provide the wood material to the window frames. We'll go to this wood and select a wood from this list. The materials which we are providing to these drawings will look somewhat different when we render our drawing. So I'll go to this window also and provide the same wood material. This one. I'll go to this window also. To all the windows, again I am providing the same material of wood. It's up to your choice which you want to select. I am selecting this one. for this window I'm just selecting the black color for the section window. Okay, for these designs I will select any color from the wall paint. So just go to which color, suppose I'm selecting this yellow color. For the same, all these. Okay, perfect. So this way I have provided all the materials to my house. Now go to this glass again and provide the glass material to the railings, the front and the side railings of our house. So just select any option, suppose I'm selecting the same. When I provide this material to this all these glass railings, okay, so now for the last I have to provide the material to this wooden structure, the wooden shelter. So I will provide any wood material to it. For the same, okay, so our material providing is 90% completed. Now the last thing, that is our doors. Before that I will go to any metal and provide a metal material to the railings, the upper handles of the railings. So I will just select any of the shiny material from this list. According to me, the stainless steel is the best. Provide this. Okay, provide all the railings, this one also, and for this one also select this and give the material to this. Now delete the extra lines, all the extra polylines and lines and all the extra 2D objects from our drawing. Now it's time to make the doors. So I'll just select this door and move it somewhat in front. Now I'll provide a picture to the door which I have downloaded from the internet. So I'll just go to the material browser and go to this option and new generic material. When I click on this, you will see a dialog box will appear. So in this dialog box you can see there is an option to add an image. So I will add any of the door image. Suppose I want this image as the door image. I will add any of the image. You can see that I have downloaded the number of images so as to make a new generic material and to add it to your drawing. Okay, all the type of materials I have downloaded here, but for the door I want to use this one. I will select on this. Okay, now it's appeared here. So to change its size, I'll go to this option. New dialog box will appear, so you can set its size from here also. Okay, you can enter the offset values from x and y axis. set its position and some more settings from this dialog box. I'll just close this and provide this material to my door. You can see my door is very big. So I will just go to the material mapping. Just type material mapping with your keyboard and press enter. And in that you have to select the box. Select box. Select the material, select the part of the drawing. Now move these arrows to fit it in your required door size. We'll move this upward, so increase its height. Adjust it by moving these arrows. Okay. This way I have resized my door. So now we will fit our door. Just press escape and select this door, copy this. Firstly I will delete the remaining doors and copy the same door size at all the door openings for this point. Similarly I will copy the same door at all the door sections of my house. At this entry also. And same for the storeroom and the headroom also. Just select this, go to this. Same for the headroom also. Move this from this point to this point and just drag it this direction. Okay, so you can see in this way I have provided all the materials to my drawing. Now it's looking somewhat better. And the final step is of rendering. So before rendering we just set the cameras. Just type CAM enter with your keyboard and set the cameras. By moving these blue arrows you can set the camera positions and also the capture screen. A small window will appear on your screen which will show you the scene from your camera. Okay, so this camera I am providing at this corner of my house. Move it somewhat back side so as to capture the front along with the top of my house. So move it somewhat more. So by dragging these blue arrows you can adjust the scene in your camera. Okay, so now in this option when I go to this realistic, then I will go to this camera and select this camera. So this is the view from my camera. Okay, so Now you have to make some render settings. Just close this and again I will adjust this camera, make it somewhat downwards, moving it so that it can capture our house perfectly to give a perfect render. My PC is somewhat hanging, so I'll just make it to 2D wireframe. Now we'll go to this visualize option in the toolbars and make some render settings. Go to this visualize, make the shadows to full shadows, select the sun status as on, select this on, okay. Now you can see the sky options are not available. Actually you have to go to this camera 1, you have to select to the camera 1, just go to the custom views and then select the camera, that is camera 3 in this case. So when you select the camera 3, you will be able to select the sky options. Again you have to select the shadows and now set sky background and illumination. So by default the sky and the light will appear in your screen when you select on these options. Okay, now we will render our scene. For the last time I am adjusting my camera position. Positioning of camera is very important to provide a good photograph of your 3D model. Okay, so this is, I think this will be the best position for my camera to create a photograph. You can also render any particular region if you want to just see about any part of your drawing, if you want to render any part of your drawing quickly. Okay, make this sky background and illumination on again, and now it's time to give a render to our drawing. So just go to this option of render and select the settings, make it to high to give a high render. When I click on this render option, a window will appear which will show, so this is a rendering. Actually we have set its quality to high, so it will take somewhat time. Also it depends on your specifications of your PC. this way you can see I can create the 3D render of my house. This was from the front side. Okay, you can save it, and by using the Photoshop you can add the backgrounds. To make a photorealistic. Now I'll make a render from the backside of my house also to show you the backside photograph of my house. So I will just I can just add one more camera, or else I can just move that previous camera to the backside of my house to capture the scene from the backside. Let's go to custom views, camera 3. So this will be the scene from my camera, the backside. Make the sun status on. All these sky options, I will make the sky background and illumination on. And now I will render this. Let's start rendering. Rendering is truly based on your camera position. Okay, so this is the photograph from the back side of my house. You can see it's looking very photorealistic. Okay, so in this way you can create the 3D renderings